Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Here comes a handoff. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. With the catch, it's Sturdivant. He breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense.
Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Are in the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line, and he scores. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And now from the pistol formation. Looking to chuck it again. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looking for some space. It's Young. He's in the clear. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Now here he goes. They stop him, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, tied.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. On the run, he'll let it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. off the play fake. He'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense now operating in empty. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield. Quickly
behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a toss to the left side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, there were 3 things there that seemed to be working against him on that play. The receiver didn't really sell the curl route that well. The pass looked to be late, and the corner was right there to break on the ball.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
2nd and long now at the 17. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there with just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. Breaks into the clear. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
It's an out route. The catch made. He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Trying to find room. It's Daniels. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Nice grab. It's Daniels. He brings him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The Gators the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 21. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that previous play. To the air. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly. The defender gets a hand into it to break the pass up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
It's Young. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop it for a loss. The clock is still running. I have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left, and it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Lagway. It's another deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on 1st down. Breaks free. Both run tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it. They get the sack.
Trapped again in the pocket. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Gators will have to kick it away.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to throw. It's Russell. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Back-to-back deep shots. Catch made down inside the 25. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Design quarterback run. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short on the +27. Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. They do it for a second time. To pass. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on third and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep, and he lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. They keep it going here. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they jump on top here in the second half. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Sets up a second down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Picks up the first down and still going. Here he goes. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defensive coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
Movement here from the tight end. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
To throw, it's Russell. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Here's the toss play. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Bama. Great connection there for 6 points. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, tied. And they take lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Back to pass. It's Lagway. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. Solid tackle, able to get him down. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Can he get there on the ground? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. That's caught. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
They'll run it here. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the...
Breaks into the clear. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Chewing clock with the running game. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. This is a regular season game, Kirk, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also, you'd like to think, a much easier path in the postseason.
And the back gets the football. Powers through. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
They pick up the first on the ground. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's Russell taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Down for a shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Looking for a late deep throw. A drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Oh, and he fumbled. Breaks into the open. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, a lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
Mets